Anyways, let's go to the last story, and then we can wrap up. So this weekend, this video kept circulating. I want to finish on a lighter note. This video kept circulating that this guy climbed the biggest building in Taiwan, Taipei. This is a building the size of the World Trade Center today in New York. Just watch this clip, folks, and tell me if you would do this. By the way, there's nothing that he's hanging on to. He falls, he's dead. Just so everybody knows. And I'm going to reveal to you how much the rumor is that Netflix paid to live stream this. Netflix paid him to live stream this. And you tell me if you would have taken the amount that allegedly was offered to him from Netflix to live stream this so the audience can see it. Go ahead and play this clip, Rob. Do you see him yet? You will in a second. Focus.
Oh, down at the bottom with the red shirt?
That's him.
Oh.
That's him climbing.
Oh, my God.
Like an ant.
Look at that. He's climbing up, and employees are looking at him.
You see people coming to the windows?
Yeah.
Dude.
They're looking at him. They're watching him, and another guy's climbing there. You see the guy on the right?
Yeah, that guy has it easy.
He has it easy.
The
One little fall, Vinny. He's also gone.
The camera guy is just chilling on the right, hanging.
By the way, there is nothing that's holding him. And can you imagine, like, you go to a window and they're rooting for you. You got it. You're like, be quiet.
Yeah, leave me alone.
You got
now
this.
Watch. Yeah. So then he makes it to the other level. Now watch. Boom. He keeps climbing. Keeps climbing.
Oh, my God.
Keeps climbing. And here, he's playing games here. Did you guys see what he was doing?
Hanging backwards with his feet.
Look at this.
Oh,
Rob, can you show another clip, close-up, of what he was doing? Because there's people from the window that are recording him, okay? People from the window that are recording him. So do you know allegedly how much he got paid for this?
It better be $5 million or more.
Yeah. Rob, is this it? Yeah, this all the way at the top. Watch this.
Oh,
Put the audio as well. See the wind?
Oh.
And he puts his hands up. Watch this.
Oh, my God, that bothers me so much.
Just looking at this from this angle.
An hour and 31 minutes.
Look at this.
Alex Honnold
You
has
slip.
made history again.
You slip a little bit. Look at that. He's putting his hands up. Penny, would you do this?
I got anxiety just thinking about what he's like.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Shout out to he's an American, bro. Alex Honnold, let's go.
This is great television, Pat. I watched it live because they had to postpone.
You watch it live?
Yeah, I did watch it. Like,
okay, tell me.
I wasn't gonna miss the biggest stream.
How sick was it?
It was the sickest thing because like the top part of the first of all, he looked like a spider. Like all these videos are sped up. He did the whole building in an hour and a half. All right.
I don't believe
like
it. It's
Vinny.
crazy.
Vinny, he started
shaking his hand.
He started and he was halfway across the building in less than half an hour. I've never seen anyone climb like this
what
guy.
the hell? I wonder what his fingers
look
look
at that.
like.
Look at that. Look at that right there, Rennie. Oh, my God. No ropes.
Oh my God.
So they had the building on one side to see where he was going. They had the timer, and then he did a bunch of things that everyone was sweating. Like he was hanging from his legs for a minute. It was unbelievable. Great television. Great for Netflix. All right. This is something new. It could have gone very wrong, but this is something new. It's positive. It's sports. It's travel.
My question is this: if he fell, were they going to record that?
It was live, Vinny.
Well, I'm saying, were they going to follow him all the way down? Because, like, listen, if I'm paying Netflix subscription.
Okay, by the way, let me tell you what's the most interesting thing, what he says. He's being asked in this interview by Graham Bensinger, which he does a good job interviewing. Rob, if you can play this clip I just sent you, he's being asked, what is the big deal about having the rope versus not having the rope? Look at the way he answers the question, okay? The psychological parts of it, it's incredible. Go ahead, Rob.
Pretty much the same physically, you've said.
Yeah.
But mentally, explain why free soloing so much more challenging.
Well, it's kind of obvious, right? Because if you fall off, you're going to die. So it's like, obviously, there's a lot more like fear involved, and like there's more second guessing, or there's just more going on in your head.
Why is it important to avoid getting your adrenaline going?
Well, I mean, it's important to avoid any kind of major fear response type thing, just because, I mean, you have like physiological changes. You know, your vision narrows, your breathing accelerates, like you over grip, like. I mean, that happens a lot of time when you're climbing with a rope. You'll be like super, super scared, and you like can't see anything, and you're holding on super tight, and you're like, oh my God. And then you get a piece of gear in, and you like clip your rope, and all of a sudden you're safe. And then you're like, oh, and you relax, and then you're like, oh, there's this other huge hold right here that I should have grabbed but didn't see. And then you're like, oh, and there's a foothold, and suddenly you're like way more relaxed. And so, I mean, you want to stay in that relaxed state the whole time.
You know, climbing with or without a rope is
crazy, right? Rob, can you pull up what number they said they paid him? Allegedly. Netflix paid him $500,000 for
That's
this.
it?
Allegedly.
Oh,
he
my
got paid $500,000. Now, let me tell you what I would do, okay? Allegedly. I saw $500,000. You can look it up in a couple different places
For an hour and a half.
to see what other numbers, but I have a suggestion for him if he's watching him. If I was his agent, I would call the Spider-Man brand, okay, put him in the movie. I think that'd be sick to be in the movie, give him a part, and make a couple $1 million from that. And he deserves, I believe he deserves to be in the next Spider-Man.
He is the Spider-Man.
I think it would be such a brilliant move by the franchise. No? What do you think?
At least a cameo, like
Yeah,
Spider-Man
seriously.
climbing, takes off the
Give him
mask.
a couple $1 million, and you know it's a way of saying, hey, Netflix, all you paid him is $500,000. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know, and this guy goes out there and
He's
does
like a
something
villain called Climber, and he's only in black, and he
Rob,
can't
does
be
it say
seen.
here how much they paid him or no?
No, he says it was an embarrassing amount. I'm not going to say it's an embarrassing amount. Honnold told the New York Times.
Meaning not that much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It might be less than
If you do,
$500,000.
dude, $500,000 to do this? No, imagine how much publicity. Would you not pay $500,000 your Netflix?
Oh.
What is it, by the way, just dollar-wise, how much eyeballs did Netflix get just for this, for paying $500,000? How much dollars did they get? Ad dollars.
The ROI on this is high.
That's what I'm saying.
How much? How much you think?
Any podcast he ever goes to, if people want to see the whole thing, it's going back to Netflix. He's been on Rogan. He was on Rogan, I think, 6-7 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So this is a guy that's made the rounds of the big podcast. And respect to him.
The timing is perfect. Hockey has barely got going. You know,
There you go, $500,000.
NBA is just kind of cruising. Number of football games on the weekends is down. We're into playoffs. There's an incredible window for Netflix not to be in anybody else's way.
Yeah. Well, listen, respect to him. We're glad you made it. And one slip, man. Once,
my God.
if you looked at it, he kept putting powder on his hand because he had to stay dry.
Oh,
Because you know your
Tremendous
hand's
athlete.
sweating.
Sweating,
You
of
slip,
course.
you're gone.
they delayed it one day because of the weather. He was going to go the day before, but they were like, no.
and
the
an
weather-
earthquake.
Oh, great.
Like,
Earthquake and the wind.
There was earthquakes the whole week.
But just think about it. You're halfway up. You're hanging on your brain. You're like, what if an earthquake hits? What if an earthquake hits? What if an earthquake
Oh,
hits?
man.
What if? And
You can't be
have
there.
to stay so bulletproof, focused on the job to do this.
But here's the thing, though. If he fell, because they had a mic on him, right? They're recording it.
Yeah, they
He's
did.
like, Netflix is cheap. And then he's just gone. Boom. They had to they would have to record it. Like, you know, that would be wild. They'd have the
and
cameraman has to stay on
And
him.
there was a
Well, you
whole
know,
crowd.
and
in
you know what the
bottom.
last sound would be? Yeah. Dong.
Oh, done.
The
Netflix.
the
done.
Netflix sound.
Oh, man.
They
It's funny,
They
but-
have to have had a hold harmless if he were to fall and die. Netflix, Rob, can you pull up,
Oh,
did
man.
Netflix
Hold
in a
harmless, more
contract
like a hold onless.
have a hold harmless that if he were to die, they were protected, or did they buy an insurance policy on him?
I was looking at the wife's face because she was down there. I think they did. She was looking very chill.
Oh, she was happy?
No, she wasn't happy, but
like,
she
"Do the
was.
one hand
she
thing.
was. She was
Baby, do
sitting
the
in the
one-"
van. She was very calm. So they probably had a policy in there.
She's like, baby, do that
I
trick
mean,
that you
what
do
kind
with
of
the
a
one hand.
wife marries a guy like this? I actually want to know what his wife does for a living, because a wife has to have a low temperament. Because can you imagine you marry a wife that's drama? Oh my God, babe, what if you die? What if you do this? Why are you doing this?
no, I
Don't
don't
do it.
want
You
the
shouldn't do it.
stress.
His wife has to be just as crazy
Exactly.
to be able to handle something like this.
She's down at the bottom with the
She's a
binoculars.
life and a transition coach who focus on helping people create intentional lifestyles. I don't know what that means,
Me
but
neither.
whatever it
Me neither.
means,
As long as it's not making kids go from male to female. we're
great. Listen, you shake this guy's hand.
Oh, they're because they have these. Like, have you ever shaken a rock climber's fingers?
No.
They're almost extended. Pat, it's very weird. It's almost like a web hands because they have to be able to hang. So this stretches out. I've shaken a professional rock climber's hands, and it was like wrapped around, and they're strong as hell. Look, you saw his body. He's not jacked. He's just ripped.
Yeah. America's turning 250 this year. And by the way, we're doing something special on the 250th, 4th of July. Stay tuned. I'll announce it to you when it's ready to announce. It's going to be wild. But we're going to do a handful of special pieces of merch, limited edition numbered. Okay. This one's going to be out of 250 with the number 250. So it's numbered out of 250 for the 250 year. celebration of U.S. It will not last long. Rob, play this clip. Future looks bright. We're excited about this year with all the chaos that's happening. When we break down to you what is really going on or makes sense to you. But having said that, Rob, go ahead and play this clip.
We don't just make products. We carry a legacy built on American craftsmanship, intention, and pride. 250 years of history, refined for today. Every detail tells a story. Every piece stands for who we are. This is tradition, reimagined. This is our 250 years limited edition collection. The future looks bright at 250.
Guys, this is all I'll tell you. Good luck if you sat on this one. If you wait, and by the way, for some of you guys that unfortunately will watch this afternoon because you wait for the clips, you can find the items that people buy on eBay. That'll be the only place you'll be able to get it. The hat will not last a long time. Again, it's limited merch, so it's numbered out of 250. If you go to eBay afterwards, you may find it because these things are not going to last but 30 minutes. They'll be gone in no time. Every time we do limited merch, the hat comes in a box that says Future Looks Bright and the logo, VT, right on there. So go to VTmerch.com, place your order. Go to VTmerch.com, Rob. If you could just go to the website. If you go to VTmerch.com on the cover, you'll see the 250. Get the sweater because it's cold. Get the shirt and get the hat. And if not for you, buy it for somebody else as well.
Having said that, the shield, that shield is just amazing.
It is amazing. It is amazing. It's sick. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.